Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa Kay, and today we are going to do a short energizing vinyasa flow that can be done any time of the day. I do recommend that you come into this already warmed up, as we're not really going to warm up. We're going to hop right to it. You're welcome to grab your blocks if you think you need them. And this is going to be freestyle, so if you catch me pausing a little longer than I should, it's just me thinking of what we're going to do next. So come to your mat and let's get started. Today we're going to start in tabletop position with our shoulders over our wrists and our hips over our knees. Gently press the palms into the mat with the fingers spread. Looks like Magic's joining us for a few minutes. Let me get lined up here. Oh, there she goes. Pushing through the palms, lifting the chests, broadening through the shoulders. From here, I want you to take your left leg back with the toes pointing down and the right arm forward. Warming up the core. Exhale, I want you to meet the elbow and the knee. Inhale, extend. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Use the right leg for balance. I'm going to do this 2 more times. Exhale, back to tabletop. Now we're going to go to the other side. Right leg back, left arm forward, really grounding through that right palm. And exhale, we're going to leg crunch. Inhale, extend, crunch, extend, and 1 more time. Coming back to tabletop. Take your left foot and just raise it up to the sky. The knee bend. Just like this. Just like this. Option to make some rolls with the ankles here. Exhale, release. Other side. And back to tabletop. Let's go through a couple cat-cows. Drop in the belly, lift in the tailbone, lift in the crown of the head towards the sky. Exhale, round the back, tuck the tailbone and the chin. Do this a couple times at your own pace. Back to neutral. Sit back on your heels with the arms extended out in front of you for peaceful puppy. Rise back up into tabletop. Walk your palms a couple inches forward. Come back. Lift your knees up. Coming into plank. Holding here for just a brief second. Come all the way down to your mat. Let me move this block. Arms by the chest. We're going to do a couple cobras here. Lifting the head up to the sky. Pushing through the palms. Opening the chest, opening the throat here. Draw the shoulders away from your ears. Do this as many times as feels good for you. Inhale up, exhale back down. Inhale 1 more time, exhale back down. Interlace your palms behind your back. Bring the feet together. Pull the shoulders down your back as you lift the chest and head. Lift the feet off the mat for locust pose. Hip bone should be into the mat. Exhale, release. Take just a moment here. Bring the palms back to your sides. Tuck the toes and lift back into plank and downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Option to roll through the back here, warming up the spine. From here, lift the left leg up and back, making circles with the knee, opening the hip. Option to go forward and backwards. Extend back to three-legged dog. Bring the left foot in between the hands. Drop the right knee down to the mat. Come to the top of your foot. Lift the upper body up with your arms up to the sky for a low lunge. Let me fix myself as usual. You're used to that. Exhale, palms to the heart. Option to bring the right elbow to the outside of the left leg, looking up to the sky for a twist. And back to center. Exhale the palms back down to the mat. Step the left leg back into plank. And immediately bring the right leg in between the hands for low lunge on the other side. Dropping the left knee to the mat. Coming to the top of the foot. Rising up. Exhale the palms to the chest. Bringing the left elbow to the outside of the right leg for a twist. Inhale back to center. Begin to take your fingertips to the mat. Lean, well, not lean. Begin to straighten the right leg. Keeping your upper body lifted off the leg for a nice stretch. Option to bend the elbows a little bit to get a little deeper. Possibly bringing the palms to the mat. And back to center. We're going to go ahead and place our palms on the mat again. Stepping into plank. Bringing the left foot back up for that low lunge position again. And this time you're just going to stay here on the fingertips and straighten that left leg. And back to center. Place the palms into the mat. Come back into plank, finding a little bit of bounce here. Keep the core engaged. Navel drawn toward the spine here. From here, go into downward facing dog. Taking a few brief seconds. Inhale, look forward, walk or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale into halfway lift. Hands can be on the mat, the calves, or the ankles. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, back into halfway lift. And from here, I want you to place your right fingertips under the mat. You can even use a block if you wish. And we're going to go right into warrior three. So lift the left leg up with the toes pointed down. Now begin to lift. Well, I guess that doesn't really work for warrior three, but it could help you get a little bit of stability. Now begin to put your arms back behind you with the hips squared towards the mat and the toes flexed down for warrior three. Now bring the right hand back to the block or the mat. Bring the left arm up to the sky as you turn the hips towards the outside of the mat, keeping the foot flexed for a half moon pose. Don't sink into your chest here. Keep a micro bend in that right leg. From here, come back down to the mat with your left fingertips. Square your hips back to the mat, toes pointing down. Remove your block if you used one. And begin to step back immediately into a high lunge. Let me adjust my placement so you can see me properly. From here, we're going to take the left arm back behind us as we turn into warrior two with the heels in line. Tailbone is pointing towards the mat. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, we're going to bring the left arm down the leg, reach the right arm up to the sky. Inhale back to center. Exhale, we're going to drop the forearm to the right thigh, lift the left arm up to the sky for extended side angle. From here, we're going to flow directly back into warrior two as we straighten the front leg, setting up for triangle pose. From here, bend the front knee, raise the upper body back up in one motion without bending in the back, and you're going to turn the front foot, the right foot, towards the left foot, lining them up, coming into a standing forward fold. Option to place your hands on your hips, leave them out, whatever's comfortable for you. We're going to come into a slight back bend here. So on the inhale, lean back ever so gently, looking up to the sky. Exhale, hinging at the hips, not the back, coming down, flat back, letting the head and neck go for a standing forward fold. Option to drop the hands. Inhale, coming into like a standing forward fold, halfway hip, or halfway lift, I like to call it. We're going to slowly find a little bit of movement. We're going to straighten the left leg, and then we're going to do the opposite here on the right. Back and forth a few times. Feels really good. I'll move up so you can see me. So I'm straightening my right leg. My long edge of my foot is facing the short edge of the mat still. Just like that. A little bit of bend. Inhale back to that halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Come up with a flat back again. Walk your feet in a couple inches. Turn your toes out about 45 degrees, facing the short edge of your mat. Hands to your hips. With that flat back, come up, immediately sinking in the hips. Raise the arms to a T beside you for goddess pose. Option to find a little movement in here as well. From here, lean the body to the right, back to center, and to the left, back to center. Bring the hands to prayer. And we're going to take the high lunge on the other side now. So to do this, I'm going to turn the left foot to the short edge of the mat. And I'm going to turn the right foot just like this, raise the arms to the sky. Holding here for just a second and coming into warrior two on the opposite side. Firm the tailbone towards the mat. Exhale, drop the right arm down the right leg, reaching up to the sky, back to center, and lean the forearm to the left leg for that extended side angle on the other side. And inhale back to center as you straighten that front leg, coming into triangle on the other side. Inhale back to center. And we're going to walk the left foot, well, not walk, we're going to turn the left foot back to the long edge of our mat. Turn the right foot back to the short edge of our mat. And then again, we're going to turn this left foot towards the front of our mat, swooping into a high lunge. And then we're going to drop with our hands beside our foot right into lizard pose. Option to place the knee on the mat. as well as you can also use your block to help you reach better. Take a few seconds here. Now, walk the left hand in, take the right hand to the outside of the right foot, lift yourself up and step back into plank, placing the palms back in the center. And then we're going to walk the left hand in, and we're just going to bring the left leg right into lizard on the other side. Okay, and then we're going to bring the left hand on the outside of the foot, walk it back to center, place the palms into the mat, and step back into plank. And then we're going to go chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Taking a deep breath. We're going to lift the right leg up to the sky, making big circles with our knee, going both ways. Inhale, right leg back up to the sky for three-legged dog. Step it up between the hands. Lift the body off of the leg so you're not sinking into the leg. Excuse me, hold on. And from here, we're going to step forward, coming into forward fold immediately. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And now we will take that half moon and warrior three on the other side. So begin to lift your right leg up with the toes pointing down. Lift your torso up. You can also use the block for a little bit of assistance and stability. Make sure you're rooting through all four corners of your foot. Bring the arms back behind you for warrior three. And we'll immediately drop that left hand down to the mat in front of our foot and to the left ever so slightly. And we're going to turn the hips towards the long edge of our mat. Whoops. And raise the arm up to the sky, coming into half moon on the other side. Exhale, hips come back to the mat. Lifting up into that warrior three type position. And now we're just going to immediately drop the leg back down and fold. Inhale, rise up to the sky. Upward hand pose. To Tadasana, mountain pose. Take a few adjustments here, a few seconds to breathe. Move the block. Bring the feet together, toes, big toes touching, heels touching. Palms are facing your thighs. Take a few deep breaths here. Inhale, take the arms up to the sky as you sink the hips back for chair pose. Intending to see the toes, reaching the hips down as far as they'll go here. From here, ground through your right foot and lift the left leg and place it up on the right leg, keeping the toes, keeping the foot flexed, not the toes. Finding a focus point in front of you. Bring the hands to prayer. Take your left hand to your knee and your right hand to the bottom of your foot and slowly stand up right into tree pose. Taking your hands above you in prayer. Create a little resistance in that left knee, intending to push it back with the hips squared towards the front of the mat. Exhale, interlace your fingers. Begin to lift your knee up to the sky and take your knee in your palms and pull it towards your chest. Standing up nice and straight. Intend to grab the big toe or the ankle or the foot, which I can't grab my toe because of my socks. Place the right hand on your hip, rooting through that right foot there to maintain your balance. Looking in front of you, you intend to straighten the leg and turn it to the side. You can also take your arm out to the side like I just did here, and you'll probably fall a few times, and that's okay. And back to center, hug the knee in, and exhale, shake it out. All right, now we're gonna do it on the left side. All right, take a few seconds to breathe. Inhale, arms up to the sky, sitting back for chair pose. Back is straight, chin is parallel to the mat. And then you're going to really make sure you're rooted through that left foot and begin to take the right foot or leg, calf, however it works for you, across that knee. Do not put all of your weight there. You want your weight to be evenly distributed through your foot and your body. From here, you're going to grab the foot and the knee as you rise up right into tree pose. If this tree pose doesn't work for you up in your pelvic, feel free to put it on your ankle or your foot or whatever works for you. Inhale, the palms above the head. Intending to push that right knee back, keeping the hips square towards the short edge of the mat. From here, we'll interlace the fingers. Bring our knee towards our chest. Slowly here. Stay focused in front of you. Hold into the chest. And now grab your foot, ankle, calf, toe, whatever works for you. I usually like to wrap my fingers around my toe, but I can't get them in these socks. So I'm going to take my foot, hand to my hip for now, and then I'll extend it for balance if needed. Focus on the root in that left foot to keep you balanced. Intend to straighten the leg, and then turn the hip out. Boop, boop, boop. Not that one. Ooh, this side's tight. I can't even get it out this time. When you're done, come back, pull the knee in, and release. So you saw it. My right hip was super tight. I couldn't even get the leg out there today. One day, it's the left leg. Next day, it's the right leg. Happens to the best of us. All right, take a few seconds. Let's interlace our hands behind our back. Pull the shoulders down our back. Look up to the sky. Spread our feet wider than hips distance. Exhale, fold forward. And when you get down there, let the hands go. Exhale, hands back to the back. Then rise up with a flat back. And release back to feet in Tadasana. Let me take just a second here to fix this. This is half my problem. I do apologize. Okay, that's better. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the palms. Step back into plank. We're going to move through Vinyasa, Chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Or stay in stillness. Inhale, lift the left leg up to the sky. Bring it in between the palms. Lift the chest off of the thigh. Bring the palms to the heart and twist for a runner's lunge twist. Step back into plank. Downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up and back and place it in between the palms. You just stay right here, lifting the chest off the thigh, bringing the hands to prayer, and twisting on the other side. Keep the chest broad and open. Lift it up off that thigh. From here, we'll come back to center. Palms into the mat. Plank. We're going to roll to the side of our foot, coming into side plank with our left arm up to the sky. Exhale, bring the left arm back down, and immediately roll to the other foot. For the side plank on the other side. And back to center. Plank. Come down to your knees. Sit back for child's pose. Inhale, round the back, coming into tabletop. Bring the left foot and knee to the short edge of the mat. Setting up for pigeon. Right leg should be straight behind you with the top of the foot on the mat. Keep the chest broad and open and lifted. Feel free to adjust your leg with your hands to where it feels comfortable for you. This shouldn't be painful. There should be possibly a little bit of tightness, a little bit of tension, but not painful. And if there's pain, back out of it. Option to reach back with your right hand and grab the right foot and extend the left arm up to the sky. Back to center. We'll step it into plank and bring the right leg right into it. Again, option to reach for that left foot and reach to the sky. Exhale, release. Lift up onto the tips of your toes, stepping into plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Taking a second here. Inhale, look forward, walk or hop to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Take the flat back and rise up right into Tadasana. Hands to heart. Lift up onto your toes. Getting a nice stretch in through the calves. And back into Tadasana. From here, we're going to go into dancer's pose. So spread your feet about hips distance. Ground through the right foot and spread the toes, lift them, place them back down. Let's extend our right arm up to the sky. And as we do this, we're going to begin to take our upper body towards the ground as we lift the left leg up and back with the toes pointed down at the same time. If you like, watch me do it and then do it. So I'm really rooting through that foot, and I begin to lean forward. Make sure you find that focus point. As I get down here, I'm going to reach for the inside of my foot. And then I'm going to set up. I'm going to lift that back leg as high as I can as I begin to drop the upper body a little lower. Dancer's pose. Exhale, release. And go right to the other side. Keeping a soft micro bend in the standing leg as to not injure your knee. And come out of it. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. You should be feeling good by now. Let's go through one sun salutation. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the palms into the mat. Step back into plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. downward facing dog. Hop or walk to the front of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, rise up, Tadasana. From here, spread your feet wider than hips distance apart, with the toes pointing towards the long edge of your mat. Extend your arms out in front of you with the palms facing down as you slowly come down into Malasana. Going slower than you want to go here. Bring the elbows inside of the knees, hands to prayer. Push the elbows into the knees and open through the chest. From here, roll back onto your sits bones. As you begin to sink, you will lift the legs up, grabbing them by the toes or the bottoms of the feet or the ankles, and extend them out in front of you. And then we're going to roll back, coming into like a wide-legged plow immediately. And then we're going to intend to roll back up. Boom! It might hit kind of hard. Don't hit that hard, preferably. Pull yourself forward, coming into wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, lift up, raising arms to the sky. Square your body towards your left leg and reach for your foot. You can also grab your ankle or your calf if you can't reach. Keep the back flat, straight, I'm sorry. Inhale, back up, come to center, turn the torso towards the right leg, and hinge. Wide-legged forward fold. Reach behind your knees and pull the legs back together. From here, we'll place the palms behind us, about a foot. Feet are spread about hips distance apart. Begin to lift the hips towards the sky. Lift the chest up for a reverse tabletop, letting the head and neck go last, very gently. Exhale, release. And we're going to go right back into grabbing those feet, or the toes, the ankles, and we're going to lift up again, and we're going to roll back again, but this time we're going to be a little more gentle than I was. Option to bring the legs together for the normal plow pose. Drop your palms down to the mat beside you. And we'll slowly roll vertebrae by vertebrae, bringing our legs down to the mat. Going slower than you want to go. Drawing the navel towards the spine here. It's harder than you think. And release. Let me adjust myself so you can see me. From here, let's bring the left leg into the chest, interlacing our hands around the knee. Take it to the other side. Bring your knees to your chest, both of them this time. Grab the outsides of your feet, the ankles. Lift the feet towards the sky and draw the knees towards the armpits for happy baby. Intending to meet the tailbone into the mat, reach it to the mat. Exhale, bring the legs back together, and we're going to rock and roll gently. Now, last rock and roll, we're going to go right into boat pose. Flat back. Option to have the feet down like this if it's too hard. Palms facing up towards the sky. You can be here or the full expression. Try to keep the back straight. Core is hot. From here, drop forward. Well, not drop forward, but come forward. Spread your knees apart as your chest comes out through your knees. That didn't come out right. Sorry about that. Exhale, round through the back. Tuck the chin. Open the knees. Bring the chest forward. sort of like a seated cat-cow type of thing. And exhale, release. Take the right knee towards the short edge of the mat, bringing the foot back towards your hip. Now stack the left knee on top of the right knee. From here, bring the left arm under the right, intending for the palms to meet. Lift them parallel to the mat so that you're not sinking like this for cow face. Exhale, release, and we're going to take that to the other side. So now we're going to stack the left knee towards the short edge of the mat and the right knee on top of that. If this doesn't work for you, you can just do easy seat into the arms. And this time bring the right arm under the left, intending for the palms to meet, lifting them parallel to the floor. And release. Let's come out of this. Extend the legs out in front of you. Reach the arms back, the palms back behind you, about a foot. Let me get this up. We're going to lift the hips towards the sky as we try to place the feet flat on the mat, which is likely not going to happen. But what you're going to do is you're going to lift the hips, push through them palms, lift the hips, open the chest, and gently let the head and neck go last. Exhale, release, come back to the seated position. Staff pose, feet are flexed. From here, we're going to come to lay down. Bring our feet back to our sits bones. Palms down on the floor beside us. We'll lift the knees, or we'll lift the hips and the chest towards the sky for bridge. Option to interlace the fingers. Roll up on your shoulders here for full expression. Exhale, release. Come back up. Letting that all sink in. Let's raise the hands to the sky. Take a gentle twist, looking back behind us. You can be an easy seat, log, whatever works for you. You can even have your legs straight if you prefer. Inhale back to center and exhale other side. And inhale back to center. Option to take Shavasana, that is up to you. It's always recommended to take a few seconds to let the body soak all the good things you just did up. If you have any questions, please let me know. And hopefully next week I'll have some more time. It's been some crazy weather, crazy school stuff, and time's been very limited and strange. So I hope to see you soon. Check out my shorts, like and subscribe.